So when people think of narcissistic dynamics, they usually think about romantic relationships, but some of the most damaging narcissistic relationships can show up in families and even in friendships, especially between women, because it doesn't look like cruelty, it often looks like closeness and like they're concerned for you. So here are 5 signs that your female friend may actually be a narcissist and is doing more damage than you know. So sign number 1 is everything somehow turns back to her. You can start a conversation about your life, your stress, your wins, your pain, and somehow it always circles back to her. Her story is bigger, her pain is deeper, her experience is the focus. And at first it can feel like sharing, but over time you realize that there's very little space for you to exist and it always serves her narrative. Sign number 2 is support comes with subtle competition. She shows up and it never feels clean, right? So when something good happens to you, she changes the subject. She may even make a joke or point out the downside. Your wins don't get celebrated. They get measured, compared, and quietly diminished. It's not an obvious jealousy. It's like this uneasy feeling that your success is going to shift the balance between you. You're going to start to notice that good things in your life change the energy between the two of you. Not good. Sign number 3 is concern is used to undermine your confidence. So she doesn't criticize you outright. She wraps it in care. Like, I'm just so worried about you. I'm only saying this because I love you. I don't want you to look stupid. And at first it'll sound protective, maybe even helpful. And you might even start running decisions by her before trusting yourself. You're going to hesitate on things you used to feel solid about. You're going to hear a voice in your head questioning choices that you were once excited about. And that's when you realize that her concern isn't helping you grow. It's teaching you to doubt yourself. So sign number 4 is she subtly controls the dynamic and she decides how close you are and sets the terms. So she can make plans without you, no issue, no explanation. But when you do something without her, there's tension, distance, you can feel a shift. And if you pull back, she guilt trips. If you assert yourself, she gets offended, right? If you set a boundary, suddenly she's hurt. So you start noticing a pattern that freedom only flows one way. The friendship works best when you adjust to her emotional range, not when you move independently or even show up fully for yourself. And sign number 5, being around her starts to feel like a chore. This is the clearest sign. Spending time with her used to feel fun, easy, even energizing. Now it's heavy, draining. Sometimes maybe you even leave with a headache or that tight feeling in your chest. You don't look forward to seeing her. You may even delay in replying. You have to prepare yourself before you come together. And friendships aren't supposed to feel like that. When someone consistently is leaving you depleted, that's not in your head. That's your body telling you that something is off. Female narcissistic friendships aren't loud or obvious. They're subtle. They're usually emotionally confusing, and they're often tolerated far longer than they should be. And if any of this felt familiar, it doesn't mean that you're harsh or unkind. It means you're starting to see patterns clearly. In the next video, I'm going to talk about why we attract narcissistic friends and partners in the first place.